Thanks, Mike. Nicole's still here talking about South
Lake Brewing Company.
South Lake. I want to say Tahoe. I want to put Tahoe in there, but
everyone does.
Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, South Lake Brewing Company.
Yep.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. You grew up here?
I did.
Did you always want to have a brewery in town? Was that always your dream?
I always wanted to own some type of a small business, and we always wanted to come back to Tahoe sometime after college. So
you did the classic thing. You grew up here.
Yep.
Went away and was like, got to get out. But can't wait to get back. There's a bunch of, I feel like there's so many more people these days that are doing that grow up here and then come back and then give back to Tahoe in a great way. You guys got a great business there, yeah. So you guys have been doing these fundraisers for Tamba.
Yeah.
That I know my good buddy Chris Mack's been involved in, the fishes. Talk about that and how it ties in with this beer.
Yeah, so this is our Trail Builder Pale Ale, and I'm gonna pour you some today. So 10% of the proceeds out of our tasting room actually go directly to Tamba to help support build mountain biking trails as well as maintain them.
Is it
locally.
cold?
It is cold.
Okay, good. Yeah, don't bring in warm beer.
No, of course not. So cheers.
Cheers to beer drinking at
9 o'clock in the morning. So you get a lot of grapefruit, almost black tea at the end. It's our riff on a classic American pale ale.
How strong is it?
It's only 5.4%.
What?
It's pretty low in alcohol content.
By today's standards, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny. I like how now, like when I go into your brewery, on the wall you have all the different picks you can get, what type of beer they are. But all these, like, what is it? So there's like a alcohol percentage that's on them, and then what's the other rating that seems popular? You guys have
International Bittering Unit.
Yeah. So what is that?
So this is around 40. So it's not that bitter, but it is kind of your classic pale ale. So it can go anywhere from like 0 to 100.
And so. Like a double IPA is a higher bitter?
Yes.
And like a lager would be a much lower bitter.
Of course,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, don't say of course
Yeah.
because I don't know. I'm a layman. I mean, I've drank some beer in my day, but this is all new as now like starting to treat beer like wine, which is really cool.
Right. Exactly.
Makes us seem a little more sophisticated.
You get a lot of different flavors going on, even in this just classic kind of style.
Yeah. And you guys are making them right there. It's cool. You go in there and you have those
right
big.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 7 fermenters. We can make anywhere
Those are the
from
big.
like,
when I see the big, what are they? Aluminum or
they're
steel?
stainless steel.
Stainless
Yeah.
steel. Okay.
Yeah, medical grade stainless steel. So it's pretty neat to see all of that equipment just right there in the tasting room.
Well, I have to tell my wife that, but baby, it comes. It's made with medical grade steel. It just sounds like I'm doing something really good for myself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, beer is good for you.
And you guys sell these ones as well?
So these
I didn't
are called
realize that.
crowlers. They're 32 ounces and basically equivalent of 2 pints, and you take it to go. And we actually have a special going on right now that if you buy 3 or more crowlers out of our tasting room, you get 10% off.
A crowler, so that's like a can growler is kind of the combination there.
Yeah.
And so you get the 3. It comes with a little handle and the whole bit.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Cool.
Very portable.
Yeah. And what's that cost? What's the 3-pack cost?
So crowlers, depending on the style of the beer, cost anywhere from $10 to $12 plus tax.
Damn.
Yeah,
Is that more than a 6-pack there? I can't tell just by looking at it. It's
Yes,
packaged
it is. It's actually a 6-pack and a half.
Okay, see, there you
Yeah.
go. See, that's the value there. And then tell people where you're located and any other big events coming up? You guys?
Yeah, so we're located at 1920 Lake Tahoe Boulevard. It's right behind the Raleigh Shopping Center at the Y intersection, and we've been there for about a year and a half almost. Upcoming events, we actually have weekly events. So Mondays we have trivia, Tuesdays we have Pint Tuesdays, so you buy one of these stainless cups and you get $1 to $2 off pints. Wednesdays is industry night, so if you're working for another brewery, a bar, a restaurant, even hotel, you get 25% off all night. And we have just a lot going on the weekends, food vendors, etc.
Yeah, you guys bring in like some food trucks too, don't you?
Yeah, every once in a while we do when we have major events going on, as well as you can always bring in your own. So that's something that not everyone knows about. Actually, on Sundays we encourage people to kind of bring in their own little picnic, and have a picnic either inside, outside, doesn't matter. You get 15% off beer when you bring in your own food.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nicole Smith, South Lake Brewing Company. Don't mind if I do.
Cheers.
We'll be back.